Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again. Here to bring you another video. This one's going to be just doing a quick little video saying Merry Christmas to everyone. If you guys don't celebrate Christmas, then just happy holidays to you. Enjoy your time off work or school, whatever it is you're doing. And of course, enjoy your time with your family if you do get to spend some. So got just a couple things this year for Christmas. Got a Walking Dead beanie hat. You guys know how I love my beanies during the winter. It gets cold in Canada, so, you know, can't go wrong with that. And then what this video will be about is a review of the Walking Dead exclusive Negan figure. So, yep, going to be doing that. So let's get started with the intro, and let's do the review for Negan. Merry Christmas, guys. Right, so I got Negan out of packaging, and let's have a look. Here he is. Oh man, very, very, very cool figure. Definitely. Comes with 3 accessories. He's got the let's see, iron, which is mostly black, but it's got silver on the bottom, and he doesn't hold it too bad. You can have him hold it in his left hand. Which is kind of like an open hand. It snaps in pretty good. You see, and it kind of it's held in there pretty good. So not too bad. Now that one there obviously is not, you know, it's cool to have as an accessory. You know, I can see a few people using it, but for the most part, it's all about Lucille, baby. Oh yeah. So his favorite barbed wire bat, the infamous bat that he has, absolutely necessary accessory, like Captain America with his shield, exactly the same. The bat looks great. You know, the most important one here, it looks great. Let's zoom in so you can kind of see a little bit better. Not me necessarily, but the bat itself. Now, I don't have a great camera station for doing reviews, but you guys you get the idea for the most part. So it's really small, hard to see, but he's got the barbed wire wrapped around it. The detailing's pretty good. It's not overly done. There's even, yeah, a couple shades in there, so that's really nice. It looks good. And he holds it really, really well. Like, his hand holds it great. You could even have him like putting it over his shoulder like that. So that's very cool. You know, like, that's a great pose right there. Having him standing there, and you can get it close, so you just kind of have to play with it a bit. But it just, you know, having it right over his shoulder like that type of thing. Having a look at his next victim, kind of smiling. So that obviously is a necessary accessory, and they did a great job with the bat. The bat looks awesome. The proportions are good. He holds it well. Now, because the other hand is open, right here you can see it's open hand, you can't really have him doing a baseball bat swing. So you can't have the figure like this ready to crack, right? It's more like you could have him like that with the bat, you know, this type of thing. But you can't really have him using both hands. He doesn't reach, and he has no torso articulation, so he can't reach over and use both hands to grab it. You can get it kind of close. You might be able to you know, fiddle with it a bit, but it's, no matter what you do, it's not going to look, you know, like, you can't do a wind-up is what I'm saying, you know, because of the articulation. Not a full wind-up, but even still, I mean, with a bigger figure, just the dynamics of him, if they would have done that, they would have had to have, you know, maybe done like double jointed elbows, or made a cut here in the jacket or something for an articulation point, and that might not have looked as good. So I'm okay with that. I'm fine with that. I mean, these figures, they don't have the greatest articulation, but they do look really good for their size, which is really cool. So that's good. Let's see. He also comes with a knife, which is in his sheath here, which for me is the most disappointing of the accessories. If you can see it, it's really sloppily done. You can see the shape of it. I know it's not that clear on my camera, but it's rounded, and it's like sloppy. Like, it doesn't look sharp. It looks like just rounded molded plastic. It's really weak, to be honest, because he does use a knife too sometimes. Like that picture right there from the cover, that's when he killed Spencer. That's a cover right there. I forget. I think it's 111 or something like that, where he kills Spencer with it. This is not the same knife. You know, this is a smaller knife. It's not oversized like that one. That one is, I believe it's called a Bowie knife. David Morrissey in the TV series as the Governor, he uses a knife like that, which is humongous, and his figure actually comes with that knife. This one here is not anything of the sort. It's not that big compared to him. It just, you know, it's just kind of weak, to tell you the truth. It does fit in the sheath pretty well, but it's kind of a weak accessory. I guess that's not a huge deal, though, because let's be honest here, you're going to pose him with the baseball bat. You're not really going to pose him with the knife anyway, right? Regardless. So I guess, you know, it is what it is. Right, so that said, in terms of the figure as a whole, I think he just looks awesome. Very, very cool. Let's see, the leather jacket looks great. The detailing on it is amazing. It's got a couple shades in there. You've got a black with blue and a little bit of gray too. The silver on the like the zipper and the buttons and everything on the jacket look awesome. Straight up biker jacket. The belt looks great. The holder for the knife looks awesome. The jeans look amazing, perfect, and the boots also are pretty much perfect. They look great as well too. Even got a buckle on. In terms of the look of the face, here, let me zoom in and I'll show you guys what I mean here for the face. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see it on my camera, but you can check pictures online. It's a half smile. It's a half smile face, and it doesn't look all that great. Yeah, it's kind of like he's doing one of these, like this type of thing, you know, like that. And it's not a full smile. I'm not a fan of when companies, for the most part, when it comes to action figures, try to sculpt teeth. They usually don't look right, and this is a case where, yeah, it doesn't look exactly right either. It's okay. It's not fantastic. It's not terrible. I think they maybe should have gone with two heads for him. Done one with like a straight up, you know, full smile head, and then done another one with like an angry look face or something goofy, you know, just something else, you know. But this one here is kind of like in the middle. He's like half smiling, so it's like he's kind of serious, but, you know, he's maybe enjoying a kill or something of the sort, something like that. So that's that. Aside from that, I don't have much more else to say. The figure, his articulation is decent. The movement on the head is pretty good. It's got left and right. It can't look up and down, but not much. And you can kind of twist it side to side to give it a little personality. So that's cool. He can do, you know, one of these types of things. Single joint at the elbow, the ratchet joint, same as we get in the other ones. It's got a pretty good range of motion. Same thing at the shoulder. The wrist has got a little peg, and it can move pretty good all the way around, and it can also tilt back and forth, which is great for the baseball bat because you're going to want to have that. In the legs can go out and in, although for the most part you're probably not going to use that very much. They can move forward, but not that much, like hardly at all. He's a bigger figure anyway. You wouldn't really have him kicking somebody with his baseball bat. Then he's got ratchet joints at the knees, and he's got an ankle rocker, as well as the ankle can move forward and back and twist side to side and turn. So that's pretty much all I gotta say. No articulation in torso, like I said earlier. And yeah, I mean that's pretty much it for my review. In terms of what I think about it, it's an awesome figure. Like it's a skybound exclusive. So if you want it, you have to order it from the Skybound website. And it is like $35, at least for me in Canada. To ship it was 35 bucks, which is a lot, but it's the only Negan figure ever made. He's an awesome character. Next to the Governor, he's the best villain in The Walking Dead, the biggest villain in The Walking Dead. I can't wait to see him in the TV series someday. Hopefully they'll release a TV series version figure of Negan, but for now, with him only being in the comic book series, this figure is like a dream come true for people that read the comic books every month, like I do, follow them, like Negan as a character, which of course I do, and also collect the figures. So it's a treat to have. You can pick them up on skybound.com, or you can go to imagecomics.com, and you can find them there. Like I said, about $35 with shipping, maybe $30 if you're in the States and close by from wherever their factory is. Aside from that, don't have much more else to say about Negan. He's a super awesome figure. He looks great. Let's put him next to Rick so we can get a size comparison. Let's see. Yep. So he's perfect height to Rick. You can see there, you know, pretty much. I'll put him back to back. He's bulkier than Rick, you know. He's bigger than Rick. You can see the size on him, and he's good amount taller too. So yeah, so very cool. A lot bigger. So awesome figure. Man, so cool to have a Negan figure finally, and I'm actually surprised we got him so early. I didn't think we were going to see a figure of Negan for years, so I'm glad they went ahead and did it. That's pretty much all I got to say about the review, guys. Like I said earlier, Merry Christmas to everyone. I wish all of you and your families a very Merry Christmas. Everybody be safe and have some fun. And yeah, just you know, if you like Negan, feel free to pick up the figure. And any other video suggestions you guys have, please send them to me. Aside from that, gonna throttle back probably this week with Christmas and everything, and Boxing Day and all that. Lots of craziness going on. So I'll probably throttle back on the videos a little bit. But still, if you have video suggestions, send them to me. Negan figure I'm going to give a 9 out of 10 to. Think he's an awesome figure. I'm so happy that they went ahead and made him. Didn't think they were going to. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about the Negan figure, what you think about the action figure line from The Walking Dead. I think it's great. And also, let me know how your Christmas was. If you're watching this after, if you celebrate, let me know. Anyway, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. This is Trev, and I'm saying peace.